This is Brittany. She lives in downtown Denver, where it is very urban, busy, lots of activity. Most of the places she goes, she has to take the bus and/or light rail train to get there. She often has to wait a long time for a bus to come, so she has to plan ahead for transfers in case it is running late. She started taking the bus by herself 4 years ago. Before that, she would take door-to-door public transport, which always made her late, even though she had to call the day before to schedule it. Usually, she has to walk a long way between transfer stops, and because she has cerebral palsy, it is physically challenging for her, and sometimes she misses the connection. On her travels, she sees all kinds of things like art, billboards, different neighborhoods, some are nicer than others. There are a lot of stops in between her apartment and wherever she's going. She usually has to take more than one bus and/or train, which means that it takes a long time and is very tiring for her. Brittany likes to make accessories, like keychains, bracelets, purses, and other things out of beads. She sells them through the Artomat machines nationwide and in craft fairs. She taught herself how to make different designs. Keeping her hands busy making things is a creative outlet, and this has given her self-motivation and confidence. She hopes to become a jewelry designer and sell her pieces on the internet and in stores. Brittany has a lot of responsibilities and decisions to make for her and her 2 roommates. In addition to picking up her craft supplies, she does the grocery shopping for the whole month on one trip, because it is difficult to make several trips and they have a small budget that she has to stretch a long way. She has to get a lot of groceries to feed 3 people, and she can't take it back on the bus all by herself, so she has to call a taxi, which can be very expensive. It can take a long time to pick her up. Sometimes she has to wait up to 2 hours. At the end, she is exhausted. It is hard to do it all on her own, but she is independent, capable, and determined.